Hey YouTube, and welcome back. I am finally excited to bring this Fates Collide booster box to you all. This set's been out for almost a month now. I am pretty far behind in terms of my opening schedule for this set, but nonetheless it is here now. I am very excited to open this set. I have opened some Fates Collided already, so I'm hoping to get some of the other cards that I have not yet pulled. I'm sure you guys have already seen all the sides. If not, you can pause that to read it. So, I will go ahead and get the plastic off. While I'm doing that, I just wanted to say thanks for everybody for sticking around, still watching our videos. We've actually gone over 200 videos now, which is crazy to me. It's been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you guys have had good luck with this set. So far, I have had very good luck, especially when comparing this to Breakpoint. So I'm hoping to get some really good cards here today. Alright, so I will go with the right side first, leave the left for later. And we're just going to jump right into it, alright? I'm going to try my best not to look at the code card because the artwork, which thankfully this is the one time I'll say thankfully they're in backwards. But thankfully, oh man, I'm getting tongue-tied here. What I'm trying to say is I don't want to look at the code card because, let me get it to focus here. Come on. All right. I don't want to look at the code card because the artwork does spoil whether or not it is a foil, so. It's about as eloquent as I can put it. We have a Kangaskhan, Minccino, Riolu, Binacle, Solosis, Spoink. Reverse Holo is a rare, already off to a very good start. Reverse Holo Mr. Mime, and the actual rare is a Zygarde, non-holo. 2 rares in a pack. Definitely not going to complain about that. I actually do like a lot of the non-holo rares in this set. The artwork as a whole is very, very good. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, that tune will change once I pull the same non-holo rares a million times. I probably won't be so thrilled, but for now we'll enjoy it. We have a Jigglypuff, a Riolu, Bronzor, Old Amber Aerodactyl, Scorched Earth, an Ammonite. Reverse Holo is a random receiver, which is an uncommon, and the rare, oh nice, it is an Altaria EX. Unfortunately, this is one ultra rare I do already have. Still, our first ultra rare. That was one fear of mine coming into this, since I have got an Elite Trainer box and a couple other packs of this. There are a few ultra rares I do have. I was hoping not to repeat any of them in this box, but that's something you can never really predict. So we begin with a Pupitar, Energy Reset, a Servine, Riolu, Jigglypuff. We have a Fennekin, Snivy, a Whismur. Reverse Holo is an Energy Reset, and the rare is a Mega Altaria EX. Wow, I do not have this one, and pulling Altaria EX and the Mega back-to-back packs, that's crazy. So, definitely off to a good start here. Hopefully we can keep that up. I think the pull rates are pretty standard. Although I consider break cards ultra rares, I do not believe they are counted in the 12 foil total. So that makes for some nice pulls in these boxes. So we have a Gothita, Solosis, Snivy, Snubble. Reverse Holo is a Minccino. And the rare is a Marowak, non-holo. Destroy that pack. Alright, a Bent Spoon, Loudred, Wormadam, Coughing, Burmy, Volibee, a Larvitar, Seal. Reverse Holo is a Burmy, which is a common, and the rare is a Snorlax. Again, really like this guy's facial expression. He's really, really distraught by this Snorlax rolling down the hill. Hopefully his home is not at the bottom of the hill. It will no longer be there if that were the case. Could explain why he is so upset. We begin this pack with a Loudred, a Dugong. Really like the artwork on that. It reminds me of old school Pokemon cards. Wormadam, Cottony. We have a Larvitar, Volibee, Fennekin, a Whismur. Reverse Holo is another rare. It is a Zygarde. Very nice. And the rare is a Mothim. It's the first non-holo rare that I've pulled from this that I haven't already pulled. So that is a new card for me. And 2 rares in a pack. So pretty good pack right there. Alright. We begin with a Cinccino, Energy Pouch, another Dugong. We have a Riolu, a Spoink, Diglett, Larvitar. We have a Meowth. Reverse Holo is a Solosis, which is a common card, and the rare is a Tyranitar Holo. Very, very cool card. This reminds me of one of the Neo cards, actually. Really like the I like the Tyranitars that are dark type instead of fighting or ground. Really big fan of this artwork, actually. So that is a nice card right there. We've managed 3 foils. We should get 3 more in this half if we get average pulls, and then 6 total in the other half. From my understanding, there are only 5 holo cards in this set, which is a trend from Breakpoint I wish they had not followed. Hopefully that does not mean we'll get duplicate foils. Hopefully that just means we get more ultra rares. But we'll see. We have an Alakazam Spirit Link, a Larvitar, Diglett, Minccino, Spoink, Coughing. Reverse Holo is a Strong Energy, and the rare is a Lucario non-holo. With Sun and Moon on the way, I'm interested to see, what the set after Steam Siege will be. If it will be another XY set, or if they're going to go into Sun and Moon and it's a whole new generation of cards. Oh man, Max will love this card. This is the first Wigglytuff I've pulled. We have a Helix Fossil Ammonite. We have a Minccino, Deerling, Carbink, Fennekin, Solosis. Reverse Holo is a Coughing, and the rare, oh nice, it is the secret rare Alakazam EX. That is definitely the card I wanted the most. Big fan of the artwork on these cards. They're similar to like the Charizard EX and Blastoise EX promos, where they have, it's a full art and then there's other Pokemon included. Man, that is an awesome card. And you can see, if it would focus, you can see there 125 out of 124. Wow. So this is a great box already. We're only about 1/4 of the way through it, so who knows what could follow. This Snubble card here in the front, which it isn't in the front now, actually did have some damage on it. We have a Wigglytuff, a Lassus Special, an Ammonite. You can see that Snubble right there has got some damage. We have a Binacle. As long as it's on the common cards, I'm not as concerned. A Burmy, Carbink. Reverse Holo is a Power Memory, and the rare is a Glaceon EX. Holy cow, guys. So we've already managed 4 ultra rares, one of which is a secret rare, and a foil in this half. Man, this is a great box so far. Hopefully that doesn't mean part 2 is going to be really, really dull. Regardless, this half's been great so far. Alright, we begin this with a fairy drop. It might be the first of those I've seen. A Wheezing, Power Memory, Riolu, Cottony, Burmy. We have a Snubble, Bronzor. Oh, wow! Let's go ahead and look at the rare behind. It is a Bronzong. Wow. We have a Carbink Break. Is that 3 ultra rares in a row? Jeez. So this is our first break in the box. It is a Carbink, which is, it is my least favorite. I will go ahead and say that. I don't think Carbink deserves, honestly, any attention. I think it's a pretty terrible Pokemon, but an ultra rare is an ultra rare nonetheless. And we're at a tremendous pace right now. Like I said, hopefully that doesn't mean part 2 will be very bad. Which, be sure to check the link in the description, because part 2 will be down there. Upload them on the same day, so you can sit down and just relax and watch the whole box if you'd like. We have a Meowth, Gothita, Jigglypuff, Deerling, Riolu. Reverse Holo is a Larvitar, and the rare is a Mandibuzz. I think that's a very cool Pokemon. Said it before when I've pulled that card that I prefer Braviary, but I like both of those kind of bird duos from Black and White. Until Talonflame, I'd say Braviary was my favorite of the bird Pokemon. So now Talonflame is. And, what's its name? Rowlet, whatever its final form is, could end up being my favorite flying type. I really, really like that starter from Sun and Moon. We have an Alakazam Spirit Link, Larvitar, Volibee. We have a Minccino, Whismur, Gothita. Reverse Holo is another rare. It is an Aerodactyl. Very nice. And the actual rare is an Omastar. So we get 2 of the Kanto fossil Pokemon in that. No Kabutops. Obviously, it'd be impossible to get all 3 in a pack. Which I have pulled the Kabutops card. It is a rare non-holo. I was honestly very excited when I pulled that card, as Kabutops is one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's been way too long since he's had a card, so. Though I will say he should have got the break over Carbink. But I digress. We have a Finnegan, Solosis, Snivy. Reverse Holo is a Scorched Earth, and the rare is a Team Rocket's handiwork. Wow. Man. So that is the 6th foil, 7 if you count the Carbink, from this half. 2 full arts already. Wow. The artwork on this one's really cool. Typically not a huge fan of full art trainers, but soft spot, in my heart for Team Rocket since they were the originals, so definitely not a bad pull right there. And best of all of these except that Altaria so far are ultra rares I did not pull out of other packs. So, as someone who likes to try to complete all the sets, that is a very welcome trend for me. We have a Shuckle, a Fairy Garden, Fossil Excavation Kit, Finnegan, Seal. Oh, that Diglett went with the Seal. We have a Snivy, Coughing. We have a Binacle as the reverse holo, and the rare is a Carbink. Womp womp. Oop, didn't have to hit him though. I don't know what it is. Carbink just doesn't do it for me. It's just kind of boring. And it's not even the whole, well, it's just an inanimate object that moves. People don't like Klefki because of that, or Trubbish. I happen to like Klefki a lot. I just think Carbink's really just a boring thought. It is a rock, so I guess that makes sense. Rocks are not exciting. The reverse holo is a Snivy, and the rare is a Mr. Mime. A lot of Mr. Mimes lately, too. It's one thing I've noticed in the XY generation is it seems like, each gen, or each new expansion, I should say, brings a whole lot of new cards, but they're typically the same Pokemon each time. I've seen a lot of Mr. Mimes, several Carbink. We have a Duosion, Kangaskhan, Cinccino, Jigglypuff, And see, you see Riolu all the time. You see a lot of Bronzor, Deerling, another Carbink. Reverse Holo is a Snubble, and the rare is an Exploud, so that's a new one. But yeah, I just kind of wish that they would have a little more variety to the Pokemon they actually include sometimes. Alright, last pack here. Can we get something good to go out on? Overall, this has been a tremendous first half of the box. If we don't get another foil, that means the second half should be just as good. Hopefully we get at least one more break, if not two. Here is a random receiver. Audino Spirit Link. We have that Wigglytuff. Thankfully I have enough I can give one of those to Max. We have a Riolu, Jigglypuff, Carbink, Larvitar, Diglett. Reverse Holo is a rare. It is a Mandibuzz, and the last rare in this half is a Kabutops. So, not a holo, not an ultra rare, but I will credit this as a good final card because of my love of Kabutops. So, stay tuned because the second half should honestly be just as good. We won't have a secret rare pull most likely out of that, but it should still be very good. I'll go ahead and summarize my pulls in this half of the video. We had one foil, which is this Tyranitar. Very cool. We had one break, which is this Carbink break. Not as cool. We had one full art, and it was this Trainer, Team Rocket's Handiwork. Big fan of that card. We had two EXs, one Mega EX. The two EXs were Glaceon EX and Altaria EX, which is the first duplicate foil I've got from this set, but that's quite okay. We had one Mega EX Ultra Rare, this Mega Altaria, and to top it all off, we pulled the secret rare Alakazam EX. Super happy about that card. But guys, stay tuned because like I said, we still have half of a box to go. You will not want to miss that. Like I said, the description will be in, or the link will be in the description below. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Go through all our videos. We have tons of them. Like I said, we're up to over 200. We've opened many boxes in the past, and we will continue to do so. So, I will see you over in part 2.